Hi, I'm Miriam. Let's go through a Pilates-based exercise routine for our hips and our trunk. So let's start with lying on your side. And you want to make sure that when you're on your side that you're not rolled back and you're not rolled too far forward. If you want to have a pillow under your head, you can do that, or you can use your hand under your head as I am, okay? So you can have one hand on the floor for a little bit of balance if you wish, or just keep it down by your side. Your legs are long, and you're going to point your toes and lift that top leg up off the ground, and then flex your foot and lower it back down. Now, when you lift up, I want you to think about really reaching across the room so that you're tight at your knees, you're reaching away from you, and then when you're flexing your foot, you're pushing back down to the ground. Think about when you're pulling your leg up, that it's almost like your legs are stuck together like glue, and you're trying to really pull your leg apart. And when then you lower back down, you're not just lowering, but you're pushing down against a spring. So pull your leg up and push back down. Think about your breathing here. We're going to inhale as we lift up and exhale as you push down. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep going, and you should start to feel these muscles around the side of your hip working. Let's try 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now raise your top leg up so it's parallel to the ground roughly. Point your toes. Imagine you've got a pencil on the end of your toes, and you're going to draw circles on the far wall. You're just going to make little small circles, and you want to make sure that your body's not moving all around. You're trying to keep yourself nice and steady, and you'll start to feel these trunk muscles start to come in a little bit more, and you're probably feeling your hips really burning, and then circle the other direction. For 10 more circles, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold that leg there. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, lift the bottom leg off the ground. Lower your legs back down. Inhale, lift the top leg. Exhale, squeeze your legs together and lower back down. Inhale to lift the top leg. Exhale, squeeze together, feeling the inner thighs kick in a little bit. Inhale to lift the top leg. Exhale, squeeze together and lower back down. Let's try 2 more. And last one. Now keeping both legs together, take a breath in, and as you exhale, lift both legs up off the ground and inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Let's try 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, and maybe just let that top hip roll forward. You might feel that it's been a lot of burn there in that hip. And then just roll onto your stomach. Hands are, or elbows are underneath your shoulders, palms facing down. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up off the ground to come into a plank. If you want, you can keep your knees to the ground, and if you feel that's enough, keep your knees there. Otherwise, lift the knees up off the ground. Make sure that you're still breathing. And we're going to hold it here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let the knees down, let your belly down. And then you can roll to the other side. I'm going to turn the other direction so that I can face you. And so hand under your head for support or your pillow. Make sure your legs are nice and long. You're not rolled back. You're not rolled too far forward. Point your toes, and you're going to inhale to pull the top leg up. Exhale, flex your foot and push back down. Pull your leg up, push back down. Inhale up, exhale down. Pull up, push down. So you're really feeling the muscles on the outer hip, but you're probably also feeling a little bit of engagement in those core muscles, the trunk muscles. Let's try 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then raise that top leg up off the ground. Toes are pointed. Imagining you've got a pencil on the end of your toes, and you're making little small circles along the far wall. Making sure that your body's not moving excessively. It's just the hip. And then let's circle in the other direction for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg there. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift that bottom leg to meet it and lower yourself back down. Inhale, lift the top leg. Exhale, squeeze those legs together and lower back down. Inhale, lift the top leg. Exhale, squeeze together and lower down. So that as you lift that bottom leg, you can feel a little bit of the inner thighs kicking in, as well as a little bit of those abdominals firing up a bit more. Let's try one more. Inhale to lift. Exhale, squeeze together and lower back down. Now keeping both legs together, take a breath in. Exhale, lifting both legs up off the ground. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift both legs up off the ground. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Let's try 2 more. And one last one. And then just letting the knees bend. And there you have it. A short little routine that focuses on the hips and a little bit of the trunk. Safe for anyone to do, including those who are managing osteoporosis. If you have any questions, please give us a call.